What is going on, guys? If you are listening, you are aligning. My name is Christopher, and this is our first episode to our journey of building what I call a strong, rich mindset. Now, to start with, it is very much vital for you as a person to know always what you are dealing with, which is why in this episode we will be defining the concept strong, rich mindset, and we'll also be stating the benefits of having a strong, rich mindset. So now, each and every day, we come across challenges, but how we tackle the challenges differ from person to person, and that's one way of differentiating a person with a strong, rich mindset from a person with a poor mindset. Now, a person with a poor mindset, when they come across a challenge, they say, it's hard, I can't do it. If it's in form of maybe a product or a service, they say it's expensive, I can't afford it. But here's a small shift that a person with a strong, rich mindset makes in those scenarios. Where the other person says, I can't do it, they say, how can I do it? Where the other person says, I can't afford it, they say, how can I afford it? Now, a person without a strong, rich mindset, an ordinary person, they are okay with what they have and where they are, and they are not willing to do anything about it. But a person with a strong, rich mindset, on the other hand, they acknowledge where they are and what they have, but they also know where they believe they deserve to be, where they want to be. And so that small shift helps them take steps that will bring about change, because you don't have a fixed mindset. Your mindset is a growth mindset, right? You are not just restricted to what you know, but you want to know more because you want to get somewhere, right? So as a person who is building a strong, rich mindset, the first thing you have to know is that there is always room for improvement. We've seen a lot of people doing so much good, so well in life, but they still work as hard to improve. Why is it so? Because they know something that most people don't know, and that is, as a person who is getting better, there is always room for improvement. You have to be striving hard to get better each and every day as a person. Now, before we close this episode, I want to leave you something. I want to challenge you, right? If you are a person who, when you come across a challenge, says, I can't do it, it's hard, be it anything, academically, financially, emotionally, or anything, I want to challenge you this week. So when you come across a challenge this week, I don't want you to say, I can't do it. Tell yourself, how can you do it? How can you do it? I'm giving you this whole week. Come across a challenge and tell yourself, how can you do it? Then the next week we come here again. Next week I come to talk to you guys here. I want you to tell me how that small shift has helped you, maybe even in situations where you want to be productive. So that small shift is what I want you to experience this week. So I've left you with this challenge. I will be waiting to hear from you, and I'm rooting for you. Till next time, peace.